What is going on, people of YouTube? My name is Kurtyoy and welcome back to another Premier League video. Now this is a small little mini series of 3 videos of budget players. I would go over goalkeepers, but for me I feel like there's not many budget goalkeepers. By the time you talked about a lot of players, you've basically done every budget goalkeeper because there's not many of them. So I'll start with defenders, move on to midfielders and then strikers in a few days time. Today we've got defenders, so let's see who I've picked in my top 5 budget defenders for this season's FPL. Coming in at number 5 is James Tomkins. James Tomkins, yes I know it's a bit weird, but hear me out. He joins a Crystal Palace team that looks to improve on last season. Although I think they are doomed to relegation, they have got a good amount of hope. With the signing of Steve Mandanda and James Tomkins, who's a pretty solid defender, I feel like they could have a few clean sheets this season. Last season his stats were 25 games, he got 8 clean sheets in them, and as far as defending statistics go, 62 tackles, 10 blocks, 101 clearances and 54 interceptions. No goals and no assists however, so maybe he's a player just to sit back, but like I say, with Mandanda in goal you could get quite a few clean sheets from Crystal Palace defenders. On to the number 4 spot now, and this is Charlie Daniels of Bournemouth. Charlie Daniels comes in at £5 million just like James Tomkins before him, and I feel like he's got a really good season coming ahead of him. Bournemouth will look to solidify yet another season in the Premier League after they did so well last season. It is worth noting though they didn't get that many clean sheets, and not known for their defensive play, but now they've adjusted to the Premier League lifestyle, hopefully there'll be more clean sheets from them. Charlie Daniels comes in with 37 appearances from last season, grabbing 7 clean sheets, made 75 tackles, only made 4 blocks however, with only 76 clearances too, and another low number in his interceptions, which is only 53. On the contrary though, he scored 3 goals and assisted 5 goals, which for a defender is really good, and at £5 million he could fit in a budget slot quite easily in your team. Coming in at number 3 is Alberto Moreno of Liverpool. Now Liverpool last season chopped and changed everything when Klopp came in. It was a different team each week, which meant a lot of, rotation and a lot of lack of clean sheets, I suppose you could say. However, Moreno played 32 games throughout the season and will look to maintain his first team spot come this season. He's very good on the attack, however he's got decent defending stats as well. His stats from last season, they're not too bad really. Only 6 clean sheets, which is the only real low thing from his stats. He managed to grab himself 92 tackles with 5 blocks, 48 clearances and 63 interceptions. So it's about bang average, but if he can solidify his first team spot this season, I feel like the rotation will be less because Klopp will know his team better and you can see more clean sheets coming for Liverpool. Number 2 is Erik Pieters from Stoke City. Now Stoke had a pretty good season last season, breaking into the top 10, finishing in 10th position, and at 4.5 million Erik Pieters looks quite a good person to have in your team. He made 35 appearances and was clearly their first choice left back. He got 10 clean sheets in those 35, made 116 tackles, the highest on the list, 18 blocks, 93 clearances and 95 interceptions. One notable difference though from many other players is that he only had 1 assist and no goals. So very much a defended-minded player. However, if he can get a few more goals and assists in his game this season, 4.5 million is a really good price, even better than it is now, which is a pretty good price in general. And finally, number 1 is Craig Dawson from West Brom. It's been well noted that West Brom are a very defensive team because of the fact they've got Pulis in charge. However, last season they weren't themselves. The team only got 11 clean sheets, but Craig Dawson was a standout player in the defence, and here's why. He values in at 5 million, he played him right back and he had 38 appearances last season. In those appearances he grabbed 10 clean sheets, 59 tackles, 26 blocks, 162 clearances and 86 interceptions. He also banged in 4 goals, however 0 assists. So if he can get a bit of wing play into his game, and if West Brom are more like a Pulis team in grabbing more clean sheets this season, then we can expect to see a pretty higher price coming into the season for their first choice right back, Craig Dawson. And that's it for this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and yeah, hopefully you like the graphics. I've really worked hard on them and it has taken me some time. This video would have been out before, but I really wanted to get some graphics in there, and I've just basically done what I can with the setup that I have, and hopefully you have enjoyed it. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. Who do you want in your team? Who have you got in your team for a budget defender? Leave a comment down below and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.